Hi there, I'm Toby from 103.1 iHeartAustin and iHeartRadio, and I am with the lovely Sarah and Josh from Phantogram. How are you guys?
Good. How are you?
Good.
I am doing really well, considering that, you know, we've had 4 days of music and mayhem.
Yes.
And now it's raining, but I'm feeling good, and you guys are here, and so
yeah, we're excited.
Awesome.
It's our last show is tonight, and then we're done. We've got a couple days off, so.
Oh, you do?
It's been a good week for sure. We've taken advantage of the South by Southwest chaos. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got our fix.
And I would think that having a couple of days off is kind of a novelty thing for you guys these days. It seems like you're so busy.
Yeah, we're really busy. We tour a lot, and I mean, it's going to be kind of crazy because we're flying back to, well, Sarah's going to LA and I'm going back to New York, but I'm moving all my stuff into storage, so it's not really going to feel like a day off.
Oh, yeah, you're going to have to work anyway.
Yeah, so I'm going to move, and then,
too.
yeah, and I have to get oral surgery, and then I'm flying.
Like a little wisdom teeth situation?
Yeah, and then I'm flying back to New Orleans right after, so much for my day off, you know.
Now, are you putting your stuff in storage because you guys are going to be touring so much that it doesn't even make sense?
Yeah, we're on the road like this the whole year.
Right.
Yeah, he's gonna crash at my place for the time being.
How has your South by experience been this year?
Really fun.
It's like South by on steroids, isn't it?
Yeah, really fun. I mean, this is our third South by Southwest. Our first one was insane because we didn't know what the heck we were doing.
Right.
The second year was a little bit, we had some more recognition, which was really fun, but less shows. But this time around, we just like went all out doing as much as we can, and we have an even bigger fan base, so it's just, you know, one thing after, you know, interviews, and it's nonstop.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a blast. We're so happy about
You look
the outcome.
refreshed and chipper, so that's good. Some people show up on this couch and they're a little worse for the wear.
Yeah.
You know, so
Well,
you're
it's good to know
So
we
you're
don't
looking
look
good. Yeah.
dead yet.
Well, the album Voices, people are going crazy about, you know, and I've been living with your music for several years. You know, the debut record, your EPs, and so the fact that now kind of the masses are finding you and loving Voices is awesome, because you have such a fresh sound, you know.
Thanks.
And I had read that, you know, you guys have known each other since what, childhood or your youth?
Yeah, we've been friends. I mean, we went to preschool together.
Oh, did you really? I didn't realize it was that far back.
Well, we didn't know each other.
Did you ever like pull her
but-
pigtails on the?
I think I knew
may
who he
have,
was back
yeah.
then. I think I knew it because he was friends with one of my friends, and he was always running around just kicking soccer balls and stuff, climbing the monkey bar. But no, we've been friends since junior high, so about 16 years.
You guys are more like brother and sister now, I would think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You have that vibe,
Yeah.
that
We're very
sibling-esque.
close.
We're
Yeah.
very, very
Vibe.
close.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
Well,
pretty
with
fun.
all the touring that you're going to be doing, you're going to get really close.
Yes.
Oh yeah. I mean,
Yeah, and
we've
we're used to
already-
it. I mean, we've been touring for several years, and it started just the two of us in like a Saab hatchback. So now we're lucky enough to be on a bus with
Yeah.
a crew of people.
So we don't have to. The only other option back then was to talk to him,
Right.
which was great. But now we can. There's more people we can talk to.
Now you can talk to more people.
I was
which
the
is
only
cool.
option.
No offense. But, you know.
None taken.
Well, your
I
first
wouldn't wanna
band
talk
was
to me.
called Charlie Everywhere,
Yes.
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And then you flipped to Phantogram.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was the reasoning for that? Was there?
The reason was we realized that we were building a fan base, that people were actually listening to our
Right,
music.
that this wasn't a joke band.
Yeah.
it was
So
legit.
we wanted to come up with a name that we liked. And that's that.
Yeah. We
Yeah.
just picked it. We picked it, and we were like, all right, let's use it because we had shows,
Yeah.
and we weren't expecting to. So we just decided, and then realized that we needed to. It needed to be a little bit better.
Right. It has a great ring to it. It has
Yeah,
a
we like
nice
it.
visual image to the word as well.
Yeah.
Has it felt mental to you guys that people are just going crazy
It's
for your music?
I mean, it's awesome. We
You
often
have to pinch yourself sometimes.
Yeah, we often
Yeah.
like stop before, you know, a show backstage, and we're like, holy cow, we're doing this, you know, and like just kind of hug each other, and you know, we feel very fortunate. But also, it's been a very natural progression, you know, because we've been touring for so long and building our fan base. It's not like we're not some kind of overnight success or anything like that. And
which I think a lot of people may think you are.
Yeah,
you know,
sure.
that haven't known your, your previous catalog.
Right. Yeah. A lot of people
Mouthful of Diamonds was like my favorite.
Oh, thanks.
So good.
Yeah, we played that song yesterday for our encore at the Mohawk, and people went bananas, and it was like the first song that we wrote together.
Ever?
Yeah.
Well, I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good one. It's a jam. And it's just, you know, your music, I think, you know, touches people in different ways and, you know, makes you dance, and how can you not like that?
Yeah.
I read that you guys, you have an affinity for the Cocteau Twins and Prince.
Yeah, we're fans. We're definitely fans of the 80s.
Right.
For sure. Yeah.
Which is what it translates in your music. It's great.
Yeah.
How did you get hooked up with Big Boy?
That happened. Well, Sarah should explain this one.
We he actually found Mouthful of Diamonds online.
Okay.
And freaked out. He was telling us the story when we met him. It's like, oh my God, I love that song. And it was a full moon that night, and I was DJing. I just played it on repeat the entire night. Obsessed with it. We're like, well, first of all, we're just like, what? Wait,
like,
Big Boy.
Hold on a minute.
First of all, Big Boy is talking to us.
Right.
Let's
break it down. First of all, he's talking to us
First
and knows
of all,
our
he's
name.
looking at me.
We grew up like listening to Outkast, you know, like
we're huge
one
fans.
of our favorite bands of all time, you know.
And we always kind of wanted to. We like to consider ourselves. We looked up to them in a way because it was two of them. Josh is a Gemini. I'm an Aquarius. So we kind of had this thing.
So we called ourselves Aquemini as well after their record, you know.
But we just loved how fresh and new their sound was at the time, and we always wanted to do that ourselves. So that was where we kind of thought a little bit farther ahead and think when we were writing songs and stuff. But anyway, he found out about us, and then we met up with him a couple times during the festival circuit because he was playing shows. And then he flew us down for 10 days, and we hung out at Stankonia Studios with Dungeon Family. Andre showed up, hung out. Just all these people that we had admired for so long, and now they call us family. Like, they call us Dungeon Family. Like, they're the most wonderful people on the planet. They're very meaningful to us. Like,
wow.
They're kind of like mentors, you know.
Awesome.
Like, they always check in on us, make sure we're doing the right thing, and like looking out for us and supporting us, and they're the best.
And it's weird when you're just like doing your thing or whatever, and I have a phone call. Who is it? Big Boy. You're like, you know. And now I don't really think about it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I never would have thought as a teenager, or even like 4 years ago, that we'd be friends with Outkast and Goody Mob and stuff like that, and the Flaming Lips and stuff like that. Like all these bands that we looked up to, you know, that
Wayne
we really
admire.
admire.
He was just like, he just texted me last night. He's like, hey, how's South by?
Wayne from the Flaming Lips.
Yeah, I'm like,
you're like,
so
hold on a
cool.
minute, I have to text Wayne back.
Because he's a mentor to us as well. He's like the whole Lips, like all those guys, just real people, and they love music and they love art, and that's all that matters. And it's just, it translates. It's really rad.
Yeah.
I think sometimes we forget that you know, these iconic people in your life, musically speaking, they are, at the end of the day, they are people, and they love music just like you do. And
that's all they are.
Yeah,
totally.
Yeah.
That's awesome. And then, you know, Outkast playing all the festival circuits this year.
Yeah.
So it's going to be fun. You guys will get to hang.
Yeah, for sure.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I love it. Phantogram, you guys are lovely, and if you don't have voices in your collection, you should get it immediately, and you should get everything that they've ever written or recorded and put that in your collection as well.
Thank you.
Sarah, Josh,
thanks.
Phantogram, thanks so much for stopping by.
Bye. Thank you.